I am starting this video because I wanted to say that since my experience of being interviewed for the BTS Army documentary from Orig Explores, that I've gained a little bit more confidence in speaking in front of a camera, webcam. In my head, it's the same thing. So, and especially since I was able to conquer another fear of mine for BTS. More specifically for our Hobie, our J-Hope. I was able to go to Lollapalooza or Hobie-Palooza. Going to a festival by myself. But overcame it, of course, for him. And I can go on about that. But the reason I'm doing this video is I've had a few relapses in my progress, but especially in the song Tomorrow, which I hold very dear to my heart. Tomorrow is kind of up there with how much butterfly means to me. And the part in Tomorrow where they say, you know, it's just a break. It's just, you're not stopping, you're just taking a break in order to, when you do relapses and everything. And also, the song I'm Fine has actually grown a bit more on me. I used to not really understand, because that was, I'm fine, like the term, like the saying I'm fine, used to not necessarily have the best like, I guess, connotation, or because it's something I used to say all the time. If someone were to ask me, how are you doing, I would just say I'm fine in order to pass on the subject and go on to something else, because I didn't know how to say what I was feeling, or I didn't know how to, I didn't want to put into words, because that was my mindset back then. Now, because of BTS, the words I'm fine mean a little bit different because of the song. Because I realized that in the song, at least to me, similar to Save Me, in a way of a self-mantra. So to me, when you're like, I'm fine, it's not necessarily being dismissive. It's like, you know, telling yourself, even if you fall, even if you have a relapse, you can have a sense of strength and putting yourself in, like, putting all the energy and everything, and realizing that you have the strength and you have the ability to be that own hand that you give yourself. Because in Save Me, it's kind of like, and all these are based upon like my own thoughts and my own analysis of some of the things that I hear. Because in my mind, Save Me is like your self-conscious telling you, I need that light, I need help, I need someone in order to create that help, that guidance, and reaching out to someone. So, and I also have trouble with that. But anyways, I wanted to say that being part of the documentary, and I'm honestly I'm definitely going to post the links. And I don't even know, this video, like a couple of other ones that I post, are mostly just for me, and but I just want to say that I really am glad that I decided to get out of my comfort zone, even if it was, because of the guys, because of BTS pushing me, and not really pushing me, but me wanting to show my gratitude and my love and my heart, to share my story, because I wanted to share that part of me, because like I said, I've had a few relapses in terms of communicating. I've had a few things that, but all in the end of the day, what I do often, actually, is I have few songs that I put on a loop. And I'm not talking about like normal loops. I'm talking about 1 hour long loops. And sometimes, and there's a small selection of songs. Either it's a solo project or it is all 7. And I put them in loops, and because I put them in loops in order to center myself, in order to either control my anxiety, control my panic attacks, in order to just center myself in my own mind, to make sure that I am I've learned, with the help of them, in various ways, but I'm it's been a while since I'm starting to branch out on my ways that I listen and watch things, and partially because the guys tell us all the time all the things that they're interested in, or what they like to do, or what or not even if they tell us, they show us. And so I started to branch out of my comfort zone and started getting re-inspired to do other things. I make crafts and projects and everything that in my mind I might be thinking about them, what they're interested in, what they, in order to, for example, go to a museum by myself. Which things that I already loved, or love very deeply, I personally, I love painting. I love drawing random things. I used to do it all the time before I had my mental breakdown. And that was something that I lost my drive. And what people don't understand is, okay, I can't say that. What new people that have met me in the realm of me going like 300% in watching and things in relation to the guys and rediscovering certain motivations and things like art. Like my love for art came back alive, and wanting to possibly just be a little bit more active. I literally lost all energy in my body during that time period. I didn't just lose my ability to talk, I also barely moved. And even walking to go get something to eat was a workout. And that was, yeah. So, this is a longer vlog than I had planned, but whatever. Okay, so one thing I really want to say, besides the fact that I've gotten a lot more comfortable, a lot more confident. I'm saying, like, I'm laughing because I remember doing an interview. I kept grabbing and holding my army ball, like, I was talking and I was like, having to hold and do all this and hold my lanyards right there. And I'm laughing only because, I've come a long way, and I didn't realize it until watching the part 1, the documentary last week, and the part 2, literally just, at the time that I am recording this, it has been like an hour and a half since part 2 premiered. So, and I didn't realize until now about how much, I guess, courage I don't like mirrors. And saying I don't like them is a huge progress, because I used to say I hate them. And to me, mirrors were also like cameras. I was okay with someone taking a picture of me. Me in selfies, no. But me in Me and selfies, because I can see myself, in my mind, someone recording me talking, and I'm not talking about like webcams, because that's a given, you know. And obviously, I didn't like this because I can obviously see that I'm filming right now, and a part of me was like, no. But um, I don't know if I'm not gonna blame them if they don't, because honestly, I don't remember if this was after the interview or no, it was definitely after. Definitely after. I said something along the lines of, I don't like cameras. But the things they do for the guys, because I was sitting there and I was talking, and then they were interviewing me and asking me questions, and mind you, this was like, um, I was just getting back into the groove of talking. Like, I've had progress up until then because this was they're filming after the Las Vegas show, and I was a little bit more energetic uh, to talk to someone, and then I say it like that because when I went to LA, when I went to SoFi to watch BTS perform, I pretty much I knew I was going to get a lot of uh, possible, I won't say setbacks, possible like overload of energy and everything because um, I was just getting used to being around a lot of people again. Maybe not just getting used to it, but I was literally going to be around a lot of people. A lot of with energy and everything. But and that goes back to what I said in the documentary. It's like the armies that created this world. So you feel like you're not alone, but at the exact same time, you didn't have to be the exact same energy as everyone. And if you wanted to get to know someone, like someone random or someone right next to you or someone just whatever, that was okay too. If you wanted to um, just be in your own world and just, show your love and appreciation for the guys, though, like, just, like, oh yeah, this, and then, or, I don't know if I'm making any sense, but it's like, I had moments when my brain was just like, no, it's okay. It is okay. I'm fine. And I still remember the difference in my mind between going to LA and going to Las Vegas to go see BTS because I was very fortunate to be able to, and I don't like that whatsoever. And I'm not comparing. Well, in a way, comparing because it was between my mental states, not performances. In terms of my mental state, when I went to LA, things were still a bit cloudy in my head, and I knew I had to slowly take care of myself because I wasn't quite ready. I wasn't quite ready yet, but I was ready enough, and like I said in the documentary, I wanted to thank them in person. And it doesn't matter to me that I might have been one out of like 60,000 people that were there. But to me, it meant a lot because my energy added to everyone's energy to thank them for being there, for being themselves and existing. And it's like you held on, we held on, we're together. I was so. It was a lot. I My mental state for for when I went to Las Vegas, I was definitely I had my pros and cons because I was definitely more there mentally. I was living more clear. Um, that has ups and downs. Downs. I will start with downs first because there's more positives. Downs is because I was more like conscious of things and more things were more clear. I had more clear about the fact that I was around that many people. I was a little bit more aware that I had all these people, all the things and everything, and then, but of course, um, I told myself that hey, I'm here for them, and all these people are here for them, and that way, we're one big gigantic family, and as crazy sometimes, and I'm talking about good, but I'm talking about like energy levels, people are dancing, people are the lines and everything. And actually, since I knew how to prepare for the lines, I was just like, hey guys, what's up? And I I am still grateful, and it's one of those things where though we may not always know names, but you're forever part of my BTS experience and keeping each other company while we're in this really crazy merchandise line. But we're all like, hey, what's up? And then, if you know, you know. Um, and honestly, this last thing is I've come a long way in terms of progress, in terms of speaking, despite relapses. I will say that because I've learned partially through the guys, through some of the quotes and some of the things that really helped me in terms of um, and everything, in terms of giving me strength and reminding myself that it's okay, that I'm not going backwards, I'm just taking a break. And because, it's like, I will say this, and before I go back to what I was originally trying to say, with I'm fine and being a self mantra instead of being dismissive like I used to say a long time ago, I would just be like, okay. But now, in my current mindset, that has helped because I guess, entering the magic shop quite a few times. um, I just want to thank Orig. I say it like that. I don't know quite how you say it, but that's how I say it. Orig Explores for helping me actually with my progress that was already inspired by BTS and helping me further. And overall, I'm bad doing this, but thank you. And I'm gonna end this now. But I just want to say thank you. Bye. But hey.